Hey guys, so today I will be showing you a model of the brain and explain the functions of the different areas. The cerebral cortex is the area of the brain that processes information and executes actions. It is divided into four lobes. The four lobes are the frontal lobe, the parietal, the occipital, and the temporal. The motor cortex is the area in the frontal lobe that is responsible for voluntary movement. It allows us to perform tasks such as walking or moving our hands. The sensory cortex is located at the front of the parietal lobe. It processes and makes sense out of the information received by our five senses. The sensory cortex allows us to feel body touch and movement sensations. Also found in the cerebral cortex are the Wernicke's area and the Broca's area. The Wernicke's area is found in the left temporal lobe and is responsible for comprehension of speech and language development. The Broca's area is found on the frontal lobe and is usually on the left hemisphere. This area is responsible for producing speech. Let's move on to the inside of the brain, which is also known as the old brain. This is the cerebellum. The cerebellum coordinates voluntary movement and balance. And next we have the hippocampus. The hippocampus is linked to memory. This is the corpus callosum. The corpus callosum is the tissue between the two hemispheres that allows for neurons to travel from one side to the other. Next we have the amygdala. The amygdala is linked to emotion. Next we have the thalamus. The thalamus relays messages from the inside brain to the cerebral cortex. Close to the thalamus is the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is responsible for maintaining functions such as eating, and it helps govern the endocrine system. It is also linked to emotion and reward. Right underneath the hypothalamus we have the pituitary gland. The pituitary gland helps regulate body functions and general well-being, and it is also called the master gland. This is the brainstem. The brainstem includes the reticular formation, the pons, the medulla, and also parts of the spinal cord. The pons helps coordinate movement, the medulla helps regulate heartbeat and breathing, the reticular formation controls arousal, and the spinal cord, it connects the brain to the rest of the body. And also about the spinal cord is it's responsible for simple reflexes that might be needed to be performed.